Oh, hey! You're probably wondering why I'm sitting out here in the woods, aren't you? Well, every good astronomy educator on YouTube always goes out and stands in front of a forest to talk about their subject. So I figured I might as well do that as well. You're probably wondering why I'm also doing it at night. Well, the only way for us to see these objects is at night. And what objects are we specifically talking about? Well, let's go inside first before we continue. Beyond Neptune lies a frontier that reminds us the solar system is far from simple. The Kuiper Belt and the scattered disk are filled with dwarf planets and candidates that are more than just curiosities. They are time capsules of planetary formation. Each one holds clues about how worlds are born, how they evolve, and how the solar system continues to change. With every new discovery, the boundary of our knowledge is pushed further outward, revealing fragments of the ancient past locked in ice. Some of these worlds spin rapidly, others drift slowly through the darkness, and many carry moons of their own, hinting at histories of collisions, formations, and evolutions. In this video, we're going to journey across the frozen expanse, exploring the dwarf planets, dwarf planet candidates, and other major Kuiper Belt objects, even stretching out to the scattered disk and beyond. Let us begin with the closest Kuiper Belt object to us.
So Hades, you finally made it. How are things in the underworld?
Orcus was discovered on February 17, 2004. It is named after the Roman god of the underworld, and its surface is molten with water ice and dark carbon-rich material. Orcus has a moon, Vanth, which may be tidally locked to it. Some calculations indicate that cryovolcanism may be considered one of the possible renewal mechanisms of surface ammonia.
They want to name me Pluto? What kind of name is that?
Pluto was discovered on February 18, 1930. It is named after the Roman god of the underworld. It was considered the ninth planet up until August 24, 2006. Its surface contains nitrogen glaciers that slowly reshape its surface, creating flowing plains and icy mountains. Charon, Pluto's largest moon, is so massive relative to Pluto that both orbit a point outside of Pluto itself, called a barycenter. Pluto was the first Kuiper Belt object to have a flyby. On July 14, 2015, the New Horizons spacecraft flew past Pluto.
Birds! Oh, stop! Help me! It burns!
Ixion was discovered on the 22nd of May 2001. It is named after a Greek mythological figure punished to roll a fiery wheel forever. Its deep red surface comes from methane ice irradiated over billions of years. Ixion is in a 2 to 3 orbital resonance with Neptune, meaning it orbits the Sun twice for every 3 Neptune orbits. Its size and colors suggest a history of ice and organic chemistry similar to other trans-Neptunian objects. Hey, down here. It's Editor Sam here. I want to clarify a few terms before we move forward in the video, as you're going to hear them a lot. And whenever I use the term organic chemicals or organic compounds, don't think of the organic label like you see at the grocery store. Rather, it means carbon-based molecules. Imagine them as the Lego pieces for life. Carbon is the main brick, and you can build all sorts of bigger and more complex structures with it. They can show up naturally in space, even on icy rocks, without meaning there's life there. I just felt like I had to clarify this going forward because we're going to be using these terms a lot. And I didn't want people to think that there was life on Pluto when there might not be. That's all.
So, is rotten like the entire ocean now, or?
I guess. I don't know how that works.
Salacia was discovered on September 22, 2004. It is named after the Roman goddess of salt water. It forms a binary system with its moon Actea, and Salacia was rejected as a dwarf planet due to its low estimated density, but recent observations indicate higher density and may change that designation. The low density may be a result of an abundance of water ice on its surface.
What is wrong with you? Why are you...
Haumea was first discovered on March 7, 2003, and confirmed on December 28, 2004. Named after the Hawaiian goddess of childbirth and fertility, it's been so fast that it is stretched into an egg shape called an ellipsoid. Its surface is covered in crystalline water ice, indicating it has been geologically active. Haumea has two moons, Hayaka and Namaka, plus a faint ring likely created by past collisions.
Now there are 2 eggs!
Varuna was discovered on November 28, 2000. It is named after the Vedic god of cosmic order. Its fast rotation stretches it into an elongated shape similar to Haumea. Its surface contains complex organics called tholins, which give it a reddish hue. Observations hint at it may having a moon, but needs further study.
Where's the hobbit milk?
Varda was discovered on June 21, 2003. It is named after a Valar god from Tolkien's Legendarium. Varda has a slightly elongated shape. Its surface is moderately red, and its moon Illimar, likely formed from a collision, is more red in color. Varda's surface shows no sign of ice except for methanol ices.
Tornado of creation!
Quaoar was discovered on June 4, 2002, and was initially named Object X. Later renamed after the creation deity of the Tongva people, a faint atmosphere and ring system were detected during occultations. Its surface is slightly red from methane ice and organics, and is roughly half the size of Pluto. Quaoar has one confirmed moon, Waywat, but later observations on June 25, 2025 hints at a second unconfirmed moon.
Oh boy. Nazis.
Arrokoth was discovered on June 26, 2014, and was originally named Ultima Thule. Due to unfortunate name connotations, it was renamed to Arrokoth, which means sky in the Algonquin languages. It is a contact binary where two lobes gently joined. The larger lobe was named Wenu Lobus, and the smaller lobe Wiu Lobus. Its surface has been preserved nearly untouched, showing what small bodies in the early solar system looked like. It is currently the furthest object to be studied up close, studied by the New Horizons spacecraft on January 1st, 2019. Makemake was discovered on March 31st, 2005. It is named after the Rapa Nui god of fertility, and it is the second brightest Kuiper Belt object discovered thus far. Its surface is patchy with frozen methane, giving it a reddish hue. It has at least one moon, MK2, and was expected to have an atmosphere similar to Pluto, but later observations showed no significant atmosphere.
Chaos.
Chaos was discovered on November 19, 1998, and was named after the Greek primordial deity of the void. It rotates very slowly with a day over 120 hours. Its red surface indicates tholins, organic compounds created by radiation processing, and occultations suggest that it is in a binary with a large moon or is in a contact binary, but is still inconclusive.
The master of water.
Gonggong, nicknamed Snow White, was found on July 17, 2007. It was named after a Chinese water god, and its tiny moon, Sheng Liu, drives its slow rotation speeds. It has a reddish surface that comes from processed organics, but also contains water ice on its surface, which hints at a brief period of cryovolcanism in its distant past.
Hello, I am G.K. and Haumea.
Gonggong was discovered on October 19, 2007. It was named after a mythical aardvark deity of the Duotuang Sea people. It is a fairly red object that lives in the outer reaches of the scattered disk. It rotates slowly about every 11 hours, and has a small moon, Goeko, and is one of the reddest objects ever discovered.
Discord?
Eris was found on January 5, 2005, and is the most massive dwarf planet found to date. Originally dubbed Xena after the television series Xena Warrior Princess,
She was Xena.
it was later renamed after the Greek goddess of discord and strife. Its surface is highly reflective due to high quantities of nitrogen ice and low ethane, making it bright even at such a large distance. It may harbor a subsurface ocean and geological activity. It has a small moon named Dysnomia.
Could the Death Star Nemesis have played a role?
Sedna was discovered on November 14, 2003, and was named after the Inuit goddess of the sea. Its color is similar to that of Mars, with patches of deeper red. It's one of the largest dwarf planets without a moon, and is extremely distant with an orbit that roughly takes 11,400 years to complete. Due to that orbit, it spends most of its time beyond the heliopause, the point at which the solar wind gives way to interstellar particle wind.
Joe is on a vacation far away.
2017 OF 201. Found on July 23, 2017, but first imaged on August 31, 2011, it is one of the newest dwarf planet candidates to be found as of the recording of this video. It is currently only known by its provisional designation. Its orbit stretches over 1,600 AU, putting it at the entrance of the Oort cloud. It takes about 24,000 years to circle the Sun. Its surface is hinted to be a deep red color, and further observations by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2026 will help determine if it has a moon. Soon, it may one day escape the solar system entirely.